All those adorable things. Good morning.
Good morning.
I've been on a spiritual quest for a very long time. Lifetimes, perhaps. Simply put, I want to know God. I read a lot of books and I love to analyze what I read. Most of these books are spiritual studies by the great mystics. I read and I gather a little piece of information and I let it churn around in my mind, and then I read some more. This past year has been particularly intense. It feels that some special knowledge is just beyond my fingertips, just beyond the next book, perhaps. My desire to know God in a deeper way is so intense that I sit in meditation sometimes with all these thoughts churning around in my mind and tears running down my face. The longing is so intense. And the words, "Help me understand," keep floating through my mind. One of the themes this month is intelligence. And it occurred to me during one of my morning readings about God that infinite intelligence is infinite. Certainly we talk a lot about infinite mind, which includes my mind and your mind. But if intelligence is infinite, then it must also include our bodies. Every cell in our bodies must contain infinite intelligence. With that thought in mind, I decided to apply this piece of information to a pain in my neck that I'd been experiencing for almost a year, on and off. I thought that it might have something to do with the way I was sleeping at night, because it seemed to occur more at night than other times, but for the past 5 months, I've changed pillows 5 times, and nothing has helped. Now, I'm an avid believer in the body being a reflection of what's going on in my mind on a conscious level when I'm intentionally choosing something. But also on an unconscious level when I'm not always aware of my beliefs and my attitudes. So one morning I decided to understand the neck pain on a more, thought, belief point of view. And I asked the question, what does neck mean to me? Almost as if my mind had been waiting for just such a question, I received a flood of thoughts and images. First came that the neck was a bridge between my head, my mind, and my body. And next came that infinite mind was represented by my head, and my body represented all manifestation. My neck then represented the Holy Spirit as a conduit between the two. Kind of like my own personal trinity, you might say. These images brought more questions. Was my neck, in fact, blocked? Was all the spiritual information I had been accumulating being stored in my mind without being used by my body? Had my quest to know more of God been limited to mental knowledge, mental intelligence? I immediately began clearing out my neck using visualization techniques. As I opened my neck channel, my heart began to fill. There felt like almost as if there was a drain of information, intelligence, wisdom that had been stored in my mind, waiting to be utilized by my heart when I was ready. The year-long neck ache went away that day and has never come back. We as individuals are reflections of God, originating spirit. God as mind, pure consciousness, needs his body, which is us, to experience, to feel life. I cannot know God with my mind only. I must experience God in my heart as who I am. Thank you.